All right, what is going on, everybody? I am live. I wanted to come on here and stream because number one, I haven't streamed in 6 days, and number two, yeah, I really have not streamed much in the last 2 weeks, really. And also, I'm gonna be going on a trip, so we'll see. I'll probably stream the national championship on Monday night. But it definitely will be tough because I'll have to bring everything, my entire setup, 2 laptops, the mic, and then I'm not fully sure how I would watch a game, but so yeah, I'd have to figure that all out. So I'm streaming for 30 minutes to an hour here. I don't actually know if I have an hour, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Final four tonight, man. I'm so excited for the two games. I'm going to be watching the UConn Illinois game on a plane, though, unfortunately. So that is a bit frustrating, but Arizona, Michigan, man, going to be amazing. All right, I'm getting onto the chat right now. Getting on right now. Gonna get an audio test if this computer ever loads. My gosh, man. Oh my gosh. All right, let's just do it on my phone. All right, I'm getting onto the chat. All right, there we go. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm gonna move this over here. All right, man. So let's talk about the Final Four. Let's talk about the NBA playoffs. Two things that I definitely want to talk about. As yeah, the NBA playoffs and Final Fours, and Final Four is heating up. We got the games today. More NBA games today. Steph returns tomorrow. This is the prime time for basketball, man. This is the prime time for basketball. Maybe some predictions on the Final Four. All right. All right, well, let's look into some stuff, look into some news. But yeah, man. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Because I did not plan this stream out at all, really. Like I just went live. I made a thumbnail, I made a title, and I just went live. I did not plan this stream out at all. Okay, let's flip that. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, I'm gonna get this all set up. Okay, capture. There we go. All right, so on here right now, Final Four game day. What's going on? What's going on, Kate? And welcome into the stream, Dad. What do you mean, Dad? All right, no. All right, no. We're not saying this. We're not saying this. But yeah, we got some stuff to talk about with the Final Four. We got to talk about the games. I got to talk about the games. Give you guys some quick predictions, but yeah, man, we got some stuff going on. Let's read some tweets as well. Let's repost some stuff because, that's just what I got to do right now. And I got to plug this in. Oh, damn, the charger's not even over here. All right, now. Oh, wait, that was Threads I clicked on. Let's go to Twitter. Am I signed in on this account? Let's see. I think I should be signed in. I hope I'm signed in. I'm not signed in. All right, yeah. I'm not gonna do that right now. All right, man. Well, we got a good slate of games. I'm watching the games today on the first game on March Madness live today. But let's talk about both of these games. Let's give some picks. Illinois vs UConn, or some predictions, I should say. Some predictions. Let's see what we got. Updates, news, all of this stuff. You're finally back. Okay, see, I'm just not reading that. Billed as the appetizer of the Final Four main course. The Final Four main course is Michigan and Arizona, guaranteed for sure. It's the better game. People are acting like Illinois and UConn stand no chance. I can't stand that. I genuinely can't stand that. How are people acting like Illinois and UConn have no chance? I mean, everybody is just counting out Dan Hurley. Like, everybody is counting out Dan Hurley. Hold up, I'm gonna get the charger really quickly. Get the charger. All right, man. There we go. We got the charger. Knocked down. Knocked down. All right. There we go. There we go. Are you streaming the first game or are you not? No, I'm not streaming either game today. I won't be live. My original plan was to be live. It is very frustrating because this is the Final Four, and I've streamed the championship and the final games of every single final this year, like the NBA Finals. Last year I didn't stream the Final Four actually. But I've streamed. The only games I didn't stream of the NBA Finals were games 3 and 4. I forget why I didn't stream. I watched game 4 at a friend's house, and then game 3, I just watched. I think I just watched game 3 on my. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I was weird back then, man. I think that's the right thing for the charger. Yeah, but I don't know why I didn't stream all 7 finals games last year. That's kind of weird. But yeah, stream game 7 of the finals, game 6 of the finals, game 5 of the finals. I streamed the college football semis for I streamed the Ole Miss Miami game and the Oregon Indiana game, the national championship, Indiana and Miami. I streamed the Super Bowl. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not fully sure why I didn't stream game 3. I don't know. It doesn't matter at this point. But yeah, I mean, this year I'll be live for all Warriors postseason games. I mean, let's look at the schedule. Look at the schedule right now. I mean, if you guys are wondering where the Warriors are going to be, we can talk about the NBA before college basketball. But we're currently the 10 seed, 3 games behind the Blazers and 3 games behind the Clippers, 3.5 games behind the Blazers. I'm actually praying that the Clippers end over the Blazers. Like, I'm actually praying the Clippers end over the Blazers. I do not want to play the Clippers. But we will get a good look at it because we end the season with the Rockets, Kings, Lakers, Kings, Clippers. With Steph back, we should win this game. We should win this game. No Luka with Steph back. We should win this game. We should win it. I think the expectation for the Warriors should be to win 4 out of the final 5. And that wouldn't be saying we will be a 9 seed because that like all the Clippers and Blazers have to do is win 1. I mean, look at who the Clippers play. Kings, they'll win that. There you go. Mavs, they'll win that. Like all those 2 teams have to do is win 1, maybe 2, and they lock up a top 9 seed. So I don't think that winning these final 5 games is going to matter that much. I mean, getting to 500, winning the final 5 would have us at 41-41. So I think that'd be really nice. I think that'd be really nice being 500. Also, going into the postseason hot on a winning streak, getting Steph back. That is major right there. That is absolutely major right there. What's your hope of the Hornets? What's my hope of the Hornets making it to the playoffs for the first time since 2016? Good question. But yeah, that will be my expectation, the 10 seed as of right now. Looking at the standings, the Hornets are the 8 seed. Yeah, I think the Hornets play the Raptors and I'm playing. I think they beat the Raptors on the road. I don't think they'll pass the Raptors. And then they play the Celtics or the Pistons. We'll see. We'll see what they end up. I think they make it as the 7 or 8, though. And then they win. They lose 4-2 to the Celtics. They lose 4-2 to the Pistons, 4-1 to the Celtics. That'd be my expectation. That'd be my expectation. Can you stream the Clippers game? It brings back vibes from my first live here. Warriors, Clippers. All right. Let's talk about Warriors streams. So, I won't be live for the game tomorrow because I'll be out of town. I won't be live for the game Tuesday because I'll be out of town. I won't be live Thursday because I'll be out of town. Friday, I come back Friday. Oh my gosh. I come back Friday. Originally, I came back Friday night, but I'll definitely get that moved, and I'll hopefully be live for the Kings game. I have to get water, guys. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, man. All right. I finally can stop coughing, maybe. Maybe you can finally stop coughing. That'd be really nice. All right. So, I'll be out of town for this next 3. Hopefully, I'll move my flight so I can be live for the Warriors Kings. And then I'll be live for Warriors Clippers, obviously, on Sunday. This is a 5:30 Pacific tip-off. I'll have to do 2 NBA recaps because I can't recap 15 games in one 3-minute video. Right? Yeah, I mean, like, maybe that's like 12 seconds a game. If I did my math right. I don't know. I'll do a East recap and West recap, I guess. But I'll be live for this. I'll hopefully be live for this. So 2 more streams. I'm fine with that. And then, yeah, looking at the NBA standings, guys. Looking at the NBA this season. Sunday, April 12th. There we go. Play-in tournament. 12th. There we go. Play-in tournament. Tuesday the 14th. Tuesday the 14th. We got 2 playing games. This is a 9-10 game. These 2 are 9-10 games. So the Warriors, if they're the 10 seed, obviously in the West, will play here. This will be a 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 o'clock Eastern tip-off. So the Warriors, if they don't pull off a miracle and are the 10 seed, or even the 9 seed, as long as they don't get in top 8, we will play on Tuesday, April 14th at 7 o'clock Pacific time, likely at the Clippers or at the Blazers. I'll obviously be live for that. And then if we win that game and keep our season alive, then we will play Friday, April 17th at 7 o'clock Pacific time once again, and I will be live for that game. And then, yeah, man, playoffs begin on the 18th. If the Warriors do end up getting to the postseason, then we will play on Sunday. Probably a day game Sunday against the Thunder, but you know, we'll see. Man, it's not how I wanted it to go at all this year, not at all. But you know, what can you ask for when the only guy that when your biggest player got hurt? I mean, Steph's our biggest player, but like, you know what I mean. Jimmy was the main winning guy. The main winning guy. Gino Auriemma got so mad. There's no excuse for how I handled the end of the South Carolina game. He apologized. He apologized. That's actually so funny, man. That is actually so funny. Henry Vastar, dog dad. Valid. All right. Anyways, though, yeah, that's what's going on in the NBA. Warriors likely do have to win out and need the Blazers and Clippers to lose out, which is not even possible because they play each other to be a 8 seed. So I don't think that's happening. Can we even catch the Suns at this point? Have the Suns 19? Yeah, we can't even catch the Suns at this point. Can't even catch them at this point. They're 6 games ahead of us. We only play 5 more. So the Suns are ahead of us. That's kind of unfortunate, but yeah, you know. Who do the Suns end their season by playing? Bulls, Rockets, Mavs, Lakers, Thunder. Win. I'll say win, loss. No, I'll say win, loss, win, loss. Yeah, I'll say that. Lakers might not win another game this regular season. They might not win another game in the regular season. They actually might not. Kenny Guy lost your best player from the trade, then your second best player to 2028, then you lost your third best potential to trade. You mean the Warriors? What do you mean? Potential to 2028? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? All right, let's look. Well, yeah, let's look at some potential playoff matchups. You know, Let's look at the 4-5, 3-6 matchups in the East and the West. Currently, in the East, I think the Cavs are going to be the 4. It looks like the Hawks are going to be the 5. Sixers could move up. Oh, Sixers Knicks round 1 would be a battle. Cavs Hawks, I think the Cavs win that one in 6. I think the Cavs win that one pretty easily. I think the Hawks steal a game or 2, maybe in 5 or 6, but that's going to be a battle. And then Sixers and Knicks, that could be really good. Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, Trace Jackson Davis. Well, we got Trace for a second, and I'm kind of forgetting that we traded Trace. It kind of came out of nowhere right after we traded for KP. But no, but Moses Moody got hurt, though, to be fair. And we also lost Buddy. But yeah, Moses got hurt. Dang, we really played this entire season, pretty much, like the meaningful part of the season, with no Jimmy, Moses, because he was hurt. Like, going into the playoffs or postseason, we're really not going to have Moses, Jimmy, TJD, Buddy, and JK. Wow, man. That kind of hurts, not going to lie. Instead, it's going to be Pat Spencer, Guy Santos, Pods. It is the same team as last year. I'll say that. Besides getting rid of TJD, Kuminga, Buddy for Porzingis, it is the same team as last year. And like that's still counting Jimmy. Hopefully Jimmy will be in attendance for the final few games because he's not been there since he tore his ACL. But yeah, man, I think that Knicks Sixers, that's going to 7. That's going to 7, man. I honestly would be tempted to pick Philly to win that series. It's at MSG, though. That's so tough. It's at Madison Square Garden. And the Raptors and Sixers are currently tied. They have the exact same record. I think the Sixers obviously have the tiebreaker because of conference. No, they're 25 and 24. Raptors 30 and 17. Maybe they have the head-to-head tiebreaker. Wolves late. No, I want to see Wolves Nuggets. I want to see Wolves Nuggets, man. That's what I want to see so badly. I want to see Wolves Nuggets. That is the playoff series that I want to see so badly. Wolves Nuggets has turned into a small rivalry over the last couple of years. That series too. I mean, that was one of the greatest playoff series I've ever watched. That Wolves Nuggets series that went to 7 in 2024. That was incredible, man. That was overall a very, very fun playoffs. Besides the finals and Eastern Conference Finals were sleepers. The Celtics just ran through the Pacers and Mavs. But other than that, that was a very, very, very good playoffs. You should do a grade of every player who played with the Warriors this season. Just like I did. Yeah, I'll do that in one full video. I'll definitely do that. I will definitely do that video, though. That's a good idea. Good idea. Oh, yeah, I wonder what number Mike Evans will wear. Can't wear 13. Curtis Rourke is now wearing 14. What does Mike Evans wear? Who wears 12? I'm so bad with numbers. Like, I'm genuinely so bad. What? Oh. I thought it just said that Shelton Henderson was entering the portal. All right, Shelton Henderson is returning to the Hurricanes for a second. I thought it just said he was entering the portal. Luke Gifford is wearing 51. Okay. Well, yeah. And then the other playoff series we could have is Nuggets-Rockets. I would go Nuggets in that series pretty easily. I think Nuggets win that 1 in 6. But that would be a fun playoff series. That would be a very, very fun playoff series. That would be a very, very fun playoff series. Man, I'm so excited for the playoffs. I really am. I don't know what my stream schedule is going to be like for the playoffs. If the Warriors do not make it, I'll be live for every game, maybe besides like a game 3 or game 4 if I go. And I think the Warriors push it out to 6 if we play the Thunder. Maybe go to a game 6, but I might go to one of the games for sure. But yeah, man, I think that I think that if the Warriors do not make the playoffs, I might just not stream any first and second round games, and then I'll probably just stream the entire Western and Eastern Conference Finals every single game, and then the finals. That's probably what I do. That's probably what I do. I don't know. All right, let's talk about college basketball before I get out of here. College basketball. I cannot type to save my life. Let's talk about some college basketball. All right, 2 games today. We got Illinois and UConn, and then 30 to 40 minutes after the Illinois-UConn game is over, Michigan and Arizona will start. Look. They moved back the Michigan-Arizona tip-off time. They moved it to 45 minutes after. Okay. So, yeah, 45 minutes approximately after. Just say this game ends at 3 or 5:20 Pacific. Then they'll move this game back to 6:05. So, hopefully this game takes as long as possible so I can watch the entire game here. But, yeah, I'll be watching this on my phone or laptop and on the plane. But, whatever, man. Whatever. I am so excited for both of these games today. Let's read some predictions. Final 4 predictions. 2026. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here by the proven model, CBS Sports. No, I want scores, man. I want scores. ESPN Talent Predict. All right. Let's see this. Come on. Final 4 predictions. The results were close to a coin, 50-50 in one game, but closer to 70-30 in the other game. Oh, wait, I'm actually curious to know which one that was because it would have to be Michigan 70, I feel. Wait, actually, who's favorite? I feel like Michigan's like 1.5-point favorites. 24 voters picked UConn to beat Illinois, and 20 were taking the other side. 29 voters took Arizona compared to 15 for Michigan. Okay, so this was UConn, Illinois. This was Michigan, Arizona. Actually surprised. All right, let's see. Adam Rittenberg has got UConn. See a lot of Illinois. Oh, a lot of UConn. Oh, yeah. Oh, these are a lot of picks right here. These are a lot of picks, man. All right, UConn, Michigan, Illinois, Arizona, Illinois, Arizona. Does anybody have UConn? Nobody has Illinois winning at all? One person has UConn? Wow. Okay, Illinois, Arizona, Illinois, Arizona. UConn. Oh, Dan Schulman's got UConn, Michigan. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Dan Schulman's always been a Michigan type of guy. David Hale, Illinois, Michigan. UConn, Michigan. Illinois, Michigan. Illinois, Arizona. UConn, Michigan. UConn, Arizona. UConn, Arizona. UConn, Arizona. So yeah, it's all Arizona and Michigan pretty much. And there's one UConn, no Illinois. That's boring, man. My pick as of right now is this pick exactly. This one. I got UConn, Michigan. But yeah, I think it'll be very, very interesting to see what exactly goes down in this Final Four tonight, man. National championship on Monday. Hopefully, I'll be live. It'll have to be a interesting setup. I'll probably be live from the bed. Like, let me think about how I could do it. I set up a desk in the bedroom. Have my have this laptop, March Madness Live, watching the game. So, I can just sign into ESPN Plus. Okay, that's fine. I'd have to figure out how I would do it exactly, though. I would have to figure out exactly how I would do it. I'm not fully sure. Top 12 centers in the portal: Flory Badunga, Duke, Kansas, Michigan, Kentucky. Just naming 4 blue bloods. Oh my gosh. All right, is anybody predicted to go to UNC? No one. How is not a single player predicted to go to Carolina? How is that even possible? How is that even possible that nobody's predicted to go to Carolina? Just got a text. Oh my gosh, this guy's shirt was just so funny. I gotta download all these pictures. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. All right. Well, anyways, I don't really have much more to talk about. I came on here just ahead of a big week in college basketball and the NBA, wanting to talk for a few minutes. I'll be live, hopefully, for Warriors Kings Friday, and I'll be live for Warriors and Clippers Sunday. I'll be live for the Warriors game on Tuesday. Hopefully, if we win next Tuesday, then next Friday as well in 13 days from now. So hopefully we got 4 more Warrior streams this year. Um hopefully we got an entire playoff Warrior series this year, because I believe in this Warriors team with a healthy Steph Curry to be able to beat the Clippers and Blazers on the road. Um but but yeah, I think that overall, it is going to be really tough if we have to play the Clippers. I think we can win, but I don't know, man. If we play the Clippers, I'll have full NBA playoff predictions out next Sunday night. I don't know why I'm saying all this now. I'll definitely be live again between now and then. But yeah, if I'm not live for the national championship or Warriors Kings Friday night, then I'll be live in 8 days from now for Warriors and Clippers. But yeah, man, should be a good week. I'm excited for the games. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to end this stream here, and peace.